Hello and welcome to the 2025 Divine Union Energy reading or channeled message that I want to share and give you an energy update, an energy overview of where we are currently with Divine Union and what to expect in 2025 and sort of where we're shifting to at this time. So everyone is at different stages of Divine Union, and this will resonate with you. This may not resonate with you. Take what resonates with you on your journey. So where we are collectively is that we are really at this stage of divine feminine coming into her power. And without the divine feminine coming into her power, divine masculine cannot rise into their power. So this is really important. And where we are right now is that divine feminine are really anchoring in this energetic union more and more. They're coming into that inner union, which is the 0 point, which is when masculine and feminine unify within yourself, and then you're actually merging with your counterpart. So there is this 2-part process that's happening, and the important part of this process is that you're coming into the energetic oneness with your twin energetically, because you have to come into energetic oneness with your twin. You have to come into that energetic union. And so this is what's building more and more, and that's anchoring you into that union timeline. So then you can hold that energy and hold that frequency together, and that's really creating the new earth timeline. That's creating your higher timeline of union. And so when you're going through this journey, you're dismantling all the separation layers that are stopping you from coming back into union, that are stopping the masculine and feminine merging into that oneness. So this is really what we're going through collectively, and all divine feminines are really the ones that are holding down this energetic union, and they're the ones that are working with doing a lot of this heavy lifting for divine union. So this is why the feminine is feeling a lot more of the energies. She's really attuned with all of this. Divine masculine is still very much playing out the 3D timelines. They're still very much learning from that, and they are wrapping up a lot of these karmic timelines, and they're very much doing that in this process where we are right now, in the stage that we are right now, depending on your journey. And so what's happening is that the divine feminine is rising. We have the divine feminine that's really coming into her power, and there is going to be a lot more pressure in the next few years for the divine masculine to align where divine feminine has shifted. We also have Pluto in Aquarius. This is a very big energy for divine union, because this is going to force all karmic contracts to really come to a close. We have Pluto, which is the energy of death and rebirth. This is going to affect the divine masculine, especially because they are going to go through a very deep cleansing and very quick acceleration into divine union. And so with this process, the divine feminine is the one that's anchoring the energetic union, and divine masculine aligns to that very, very fast. And this is usually this is what happens also internally within you as well. So as you're healing internally, you're also collapsing inner duality of masculine and feminine, and the feminine is the polarity that's going first on this process and it's taking longer to heal and rebalance. The masculine is following and rebalances and aligns to where the feminine has shifted. This is exactly how it's happening externally outside of you as well, with your divine counterpart, with your divine masculine or divine feminine. You and your twin are designed to really co-create in a harmonious union, in energetic form and in physical form. You are designed as one, and you are always meant to be one. This is a process of collapsing anything that's in between that energetic oneness, the oneness of the masculine and feminine, and you are working through this process right now. All of you are going through this process of collapsing that inner duality that's keeping masculine and feminine separated, and you separated from your divine counterpart in the physical. You have to come together with your twin energetically first, and this is very, very important important to solidify the divine union timeline and to actually anchor in and manifest the harmonious, balanced union timeline that all of us are moving towards. And so in 2025, we are really going through this process of going through more duality, releasing. The divine feminine is really being initiated into her higher timelines. A lot of the 3D is falling away a lot faster now, and we cannot go back to the old ways. A lot of the divine feminines are finding themselves really ejected from the 3D, not able to go back, but they're in this transition where they're not sure where they're going and, what's happening for them next, and what, in terms of soul purpose, in terms of the new earth timeline. So everything's sort of in a transition as the divine feminine is coming into her power, and she's really coming into these higher timelines. And so the 3D is also ending, because the 3D is the old timelines that you are wrapping up, because on this journey you're no longer going to be so much in the 3D. 3D realm is all about duality, and a lot of us cannot really function in that energy anymore. That is not an energetic match to where we're going, and this is why the 3D is not working anymore in this current time. So you will be feeling a calling to do something else. You'll be feeling a calling to do something that is linked to your soul purpose, what you are here to do, what your soul is calling you to do, your true spiritual purpose, why you are here, because the union is actually the one that's going to help you create that soul purpose. It's going to help you anchor in that soul purpose, because as you and your twin work together in energetic form, you're going to anchor these higher timelines of your soul blueprint ultimately, because your soul purpose is linked to your soul blueprint. You have to come together with your twin to co-create that. And so this is why it's so important for you and your twin to be co-creating an energetic form and to manifest these higher timelines, not just of your physical combined union, but your own personal soul purpose. And maybe that is something that is also combined. And so the other part of this is that we're really in a very fast acceleration for divine union. So we are in a very huge accelerated time for divine union, and we have a lot of energy coming in, a lot of energetic support to support divine union during this time. So we have a lot of these higher energies, higher codes that are coming to dismantle these old distorted energies to help you collapse duality and coming to that inner harmonious balance and to come into your divine union ultimately. We are going through a huge acceleration with all of this, so this can be very amplified in the next few years, especially next year. We're really in a process of dismantling all the shadow very quickly, and there could be a lot of dark night of the soul as well energy, because you're going through a lot of releasing of the old identity that is holding you down in lower timelines. And so this is really the process of coming into that energetic oneness with your twin, which is who you truly are. You are meant to be in a oneness and a co-creation with your twin, and that's really the oneness with source energy, with your soul blueprint. Everything is coming back to perfect harmony and oneness and balance. And this is what it's meant to be. This is where we're going for New Earth, because New Earth is really being anchored more and more. These timelines are opening up. These higher timelines are available for all of us to step into. You are just energetically shifting to align to those higher timelines. You're energetically shifting your frequency to those timelines, to match those energies. And so this is what you're going through on this journey, because divine union is all about the new earth, the unconditional love, the balance, the harmony of masculine and feminine back in unity as one. And so this is where we're all going and shifting, and this is what your journey and process is. And you will find that this is going to accelerate more and more as we continue into 2025 and beyond. The physical unions will start to anchor in the next few years. You'll be brought together energetically closer and physically closer as well. Your timelines will start to align more and more as well, as you're collapsing duality and the separation between your timelines and being on separate different timelines. So I want to also mention that the divine masculines are also going to be going going through a huge transformation, and they are already feeling that this year, and they've been going through a huge up-leveling this year. This is going to continue into the next few years, especially for 2025. We have a lot more pressure on the divine masculines right now to shift into alignment. So they could also be going through a lot of transitions in their 3D. And like I said, because of Pluto's influence, the divine masculines will go through a huge recalibration of their 3D life, and also a lot of karmic contracts are going to be coming to an end as well, because this is so important for divine union. This is all speeding up towards divine union as well. So this is the collective reading and what to expect in the next few years, and especially for 2025 for divine union. Take what resonates for your process and journey. And this is a very exciting time that we are in. It's a very accelerated time, and it's a beautiful energy right now that is supporting this process and divine union that you are here to have. So if you want more help and support on your journey and your process, I do have my courses, my masterclasses, my divine union coaching as well. I also have my Patreon community that supports your divine union process, your inner union, your divine feminine healing, all of that, and all the codes that you need to really accelerate you on this path. So that is in the description, and I send you lots of love and healing energy and beautiful energy for the holidays as well, and I will connect with you soon.